So dottybacks are probably one of the most colorful fish in the world. I mean, just look at this guy. They're not only do they have really bright colors, the pink or purple and the yellow, but it also has the very bright. It like has very bright colors in its body, which just looks amazing. However, some things are required to keep this fish, and this is why I would not recommend this as a beginner fish for a community reef tank. Because the reason that it's not a beginner fish, in my opinion, is that they often have a very like bad temperament. They actually really like to pick at other fish, and that for that reason you have to get some pretty hardy fish that can't get any damage from getting chased or stuff like that, like get chased and get parasites. Some fish will just get chased and then they'll get parasites right away. It's that simple. And if you keep a dottyback with them, that's just a no-go, so I mean, to make sure that your dottyback doesn't kill other fish, you should get some other fish that are also kind of semi-aggressive but also very hardy. But that's not hard to find. Just don't get fish like the copperband butterfly fish, for example, or some very sensitive tanks, because this guy will chase fish that is 3 times bigger than its own size, so it will go crazy on whatever it can find. So you gotta take that into consideration, because I'm just going to do like this on the timer. Alright, just like that. It was just to make sure that the lights didn't go out. But where did I come from? Oh yeah, this fish is. I mean, my dottyback is very weird. Just look at that. Look at that. Why does it do that? I have never seen a dottyback in my life dig up sand, and now I got it on video. That's amazing. I've always wondered what the hell is all this sand on my rocks, and what has happened down here. Look at this. There's like a cave right here, and I think my theory is that he dug that cave because he really likes worms, all types of worms, bristle worms, spaghetti worms, just like all worms that he can find, he'll basically just eat them. And what he probably has done is that he has looked at that seagrass, he had found out that there's a lot of spaghetti worms in there, and he was like, I'm gonna take that. So he is going underneath that, and then he can crawl under there at night and then wait till the worms get out of there so that he can actually get some food, which is kind of weird. I don't know why he does that, because this is very strange, a very strange behavior for a dottyback. But my dottyback is weird. All my fish seems to be just so different. I mean, I don't know why, but they just do some weird things. I get all these weird fish. Just look at this. Look at this. There we go. Thank you for messing up my aquapole, you asshole. God dang it. My god, man, this guy is crazy. Anyways, the thing you have to take into consideration about this dottyback is that they are carnivores, and they will basically only eat meat. However, I have found out that they also sometimes will accept vegetable foods as long as there's a little bit of meat in there, and they won't take any damage. They don't seem to have any problems with digesting it or anything like that. They just seem to like eat everything that you offer them, pretty much. My dottyback just doesn't seem to like cyclopeas that much. He only eats the bigger cyclopeas, but the smaller ones he's not really interested in those. Mysa shrimp, he's not a big fan of those either. But Fauna Marine Ultra Base Color L is like the best food that he really likes. And what is he doing? He has taken some more sand. He has taken some more sand. What is he doing? I want to see what this guy is doing. My god, man, he's crazy. I'm getting crazy of this guy. But anyways, they are very good. They are reef safe as long as you don't got small shrimp. They will eat small shrimp. They will eat pretty much small shrimp, small worms, and stuff like that. But they don't eat snails, crabs, or anything like that. But something like shrimp, they really like that. But bigger shrimp, I got a big skunk cleaner shrimp right here, and you know, he doesn't really, he picks at him sometimes, but it's not the way that he wants to eat him, but he just wants him to stay over there. He wants him to be there, and yeah, he wants to take the territory of the aquarium, because this shrimp was here first, so the whole aquarium was his territory, right? And he wants the territory, he needs a territory. So you will see a place where he will defend from all other fish. You can see he sometimes chases away the chromis, but he doesn't nip their fins. You can see the chromis have no nets at their fins. They're completely healthy and have no damages whatsoever, which is kind of weird, but you know, that's how dottybacks are apparently. It's a very active fish. It will swim around and explore, and when you sit in front of the tank, it will especially come out. It can, like, when it sees you, it's like, oh my god, what are you for an ugly thing? Ugly humans. And look at that. I mean, that is so weird. No. You didn't take any sand in your mouth, did you? My god. This guy is a beast. Anyways, the fact about dottybacks is that, again, they're very aggressive. So if you have experience with aggressive fish, you know how it works, and you would probably not get stressed by chasing the others, because he doesn't. My dottyback doesn't seem to like nip at their fins, but he just seems to like hunt them away. Like, he doesn't like nip at them or anything like that. He is not violent like so. He just chases them away because he don't want them to be there. And the fish will of course react and swim away. You know, that's just how it works, because they'll accept that he's the boss of the aquarium, and he will be the boss of the aquarium. You know, and that is the thing you also have to take into consideration. Just for your guys' information, you know, this guy is not a sand sifter. However, mine is just weird. As I said before, my fish are weird, and that's just what they, you know, do. My fish are just weird. I don't know if there's something wrong with the water or anything like that, but all my fish get all crazy and weird. I don't know what's happening right here, but you know, that's the same with all my freshwater fish. They're also just so strange and different. It's weird. It's weird. I don't understand it, guys. But anyways, you know, they're an easy fish to keep when it comes to water parameters and, you know, food and stuff like that, because it will eat pretty much anything if it's hungry enough, and it will also just, you know, it isn't very sensitive, so it's very hardy to, you know, those water parameter changes like salinity and stuff like that, which is a problem with beginners, you know. Nitrate levels are not a big problem with them either. They never get parasites or diseases. That's very rarely seen, because they only get parasites or ick whenever some other fish got it. They never start getting the ick by themselves, because they are so hardy, which is kind of cool. So I wouldn't recommend it as a beginner fish like so, because of the temperament, but else it's a very hardy fish, definitely. But you know, a beautiful fish that will just light your aquarium up with the most beautiful colors. I mean, look at that purple right there. You will never see such purple or pink, I don't know what you will call it. You know, you will never see that in a coral. Not that bright right there. I mean, this coral is kind of pink, you know, but it's like a very light pink. It's not like really dark pink like this guy is. So I mean, I think that he will definitely light up your aquarium with both yellow and purple, which is some very beautiful colors. I don't understand why a lot of people don't keep them in bigger tanks either, because they just look cool. I mean, they're a cool addition to the tank. They just look amazing. They're a little bit expensive, but you know. So yeah, that's pretty much all on dottyback care. A cool fish that I definitely can recommend, but not quite a beginner fish. So take that into consideration, even though I'm a beginner. But I have a lot of experience with aquariums, so yeah. See you guys in another video.